Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Today we are building this super cute Lucky Knots. This was a gift with purchase that was available from LEGO to celebrate the Chinese New Year. It is no longer available from LEGO, but you can get it from resellers like on BrickLink or eBay for about $25 to $30. It's got 317 pieces. It looks like a cute little set. Got some fun piece usage with all these loops and stuff in there. So let's go ahead and just build this thing. Today's gonna be probably a shorter live stream. This is not gonna take super long to build, I'm gonna guess. So at the end, time permitting, we might do one of the other Ninjago micro city sets. Or maybe we'll just have a short live stream today. Who knows? We'll see. But welcome in, everyone. It is great to have you. If you are joining on the live stream, obviously, welcome. And if you are joining on the replay, good to have you as well. Okay, so, oh, they're different? Okay, I did not realize that these are different. I assumed that these are going to be identical. Are they not? They come with 2 books. So I guess you and a friend or something can build both of them at the same time. No, they are. They are identical. It's just 2 books so that you can both build one at the same time. That's kind of cute. They come with 2 books so that both of you can do it separately, but I think they're both... Oh no, this one does say back 2. I don't think they're going to be different, but I guess we'll find out. Kate, hello. Looks cool. I agree. Yes, welcome in. So let's throw that up there. I dropped the sticker sheet. And let's get going with this thing. I'm gonna try to bend this back into shape. It's one downside with these paper instructions. Sometimes in the boxes they get a little crumpled up. So yeah, if you are joining on the replay, great to have you. Make sure you hit that follow button so that you can join us live next time. And if you're here live, welcome to you as well. Let me make sure I get the get the live stream going over here so I can see the comments over on TikTok. Hello everyone on TikTok, welcome in. What up TJ? Literally just ordered some sets and got to get the purchase. They're on the way. Nice, very, very nice. Yeah, I forgot how long this thing is going to be available for a gift with purchase. So if it's still available, that is great. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get going on these cute little guys. Doesn't look like this one will be too complicated, but there are a lot of pieces, so who knows? I think they did a nice job, at least from what it looks like, with the organic shapes of the knots and the strings and everything. Getting all those curves and stuff with LEGO can be tricky. Hi, Albert. Welcome in. Good to see you. You guys remember how we used to do like challenges? I was thinking the other day, maybe we should try and bring those back now that I can get TikTok live streams going at the same time and I can actually see you guys over there. Maybe we should try getting those like challenges going again. That was a fun time when we used to do that. Will LEGO be selling those or are they just gift with purchase? Albert, for now they are just gift with purchase. LEGO doesn't typically turn gift with purchases into sets that you can buy separately. But most of the sets that are gift with purchases you can just buy online from resellers, places like BrickLink or eBay. In fact, I saw this one is currently available online for like 25 bucks, something like that. 25 or $30 on BrickLink and eBay. So if you don't want to spend the money at LEGO to get the gift with purchase, then you can usually just grab one from a reseller. So a lot of people get the gift with purchases just to sell them, actually. Do you have the Mandrake set? Alvin, I don't have the Mandrake set. No, sorry. Okay, TJ, I'm over on TikTok now. Hi, Kate. Welcome over on TikTok. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that we spread out all the different places. Obviously, I think you all know what's happening with TikTok with the US. There's a lot of drama going on there. It's up in the air right now, but it's not looking good. So make sure you've got me followed on the other places. I am in all the places now. So wherever you prefer, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, you should be able to find me. So, I got the gift with purchase with the Tudor corner. I honestly don't want it. Well, hey, if you don't want it, you can sell yours online too. There's a lot of people selling them online. They also, even if you don't want it for like building it, there's a lot of good parts in this gift with purchase. Like you get a lot of these ring pieces, which can be very nice and helpful for building different sets, different custom stuff. You get a couple hearts. You get some like just some cool pieces that you might want for your own custom stuff. Where are you? Where are you, piece? There you are. But the what is it? Furakoa? Furakoa. I cannot read your name. The Tudor corner is a very cool set. So I think a lot of people had a lot that they wanted to buy on January 1st. And I don't think that this is necessarily one that people were like going for. If that makes sense. Like I don't think this was one that people were going to the store and like, oh, I have to spend money so I can get this one. But I think it is a cool one just as its own thing. It's got like a fun little design, and Lego has been doing more and more Chinese New Year related stuff every year. You know, they still come out with the sets of the animal that is related to the New Year. Those are fun, I think. This year they had a lot, actually. It seemed like a lot of Chinese New Year related stuff. I assume that just has a lot to do with Lego wanting to get more of the Chinese market. Would make sense. China is a very big market for Lego to get, so. Yeah, I would assume that that's a big part of it. But it's not a bad looking set, so I don't mind. A lot of the Chinese New Year stuff that they've been coming out with look pretty cool in my opinion. Like that, the cat one. I was looking at getting that. There's a few. There's a few that look pretty cool. Oh yes, they're using one of my favorite methods, using the ring. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Lego ring that was, you know, like they use it for the One Ring for the Lord of the Rings and stuff. It fits on a stud like this, and then you can fit another stud right there. So if you need to reverse stud directions really quickly, that is a pretty handy way to be able to do it, actually. Although in this case, they didn't end up actually doing that. They just stuck it on for the core, it looks like. But there's a cool little hack. Like if you wanted to attach two of these little hoops together, right, you can put the ring on one right there, and then you can stick the other one right there. And now you've got an anti-stud on this side, ring in the middle, anti-stud on that side. So that's one of the methods. There's a few methods that Lego designers use to switch stud directions really quickly, which can be hard to do sometimes, and that's one of my favorite ones. Because it's fully legal. Most of the other ways of doing it aren't legal in the Lego world. Do those hang up? I assume that they do. I don't know though. They don't have like a hanging piece like the art sets do on the back, but I'm assuming that they hang up in some way. I'll look on eBay for these. What are they called? I want one. Albert, these are called the Lucky Knots. And yeah, I saw a bunch of them are already on eBay. I'm sure there will be many more to come too. Um, what's up? Where is everyone today? It's a different time than I normally do. You know, we're like an hour ahead of my normal schedule, so people might not be aware that we're on, which is fine. I'm just here having fun, having a good time, doing my thing. But Tyler and I have tickets to go see a show at 4 o'clock, so I couldn't do my usual building time was not going to work for today, so that's why we're on a little bit earlier. Yo, TJ Stuff, it's been a long time. Ezra, it has been a minute. Welcome in. How you doing? What you been up to? Oh, yikes. Okay, gotta build 4 of these little assemblies. Okay, so kind of as expected, this is not like the most interesting of builds. There's obviously a lot of repetition in something that's supposed to look like a knot. So the build itself is not super interesting, but I think it looks nice. I think it's a cool little decor piece. And we've got another one to do if we want to have both of the lucky knots, or maybe I'll save the other lucky knot for Tyler. We can do that. I stream almost every day. Wow, nice. I did that for about a year. There was a year where I did a stream every single day doing something, whether it was a new build or a custom build or whatever. And it was fun to do, but it got pretty tiring, I won't lie, doing every single day. So good on you if you're still doing a daily live stream. That's a lot of work. But yeah, I did do that for about a year. It was fun, but now I just do a live stream when I feel like doing a live stream or when I want to. It's a little bit easier for me to keep track of with my schedule. I've been at my grandparents' house, saw Sonic 3 in Paddington in Peru, the movies a couple days ago, and got Loki Season 1 and 2 on DVD. Nice, Ezra. Sounds like you've been having a good time. Very nice. I haven't seen any of those. Sonic 3 or Paddington. I have seen Loki Season 1 and 2 though. What's up, Lego Timmy? Hello. I've only been doing Lego 11 months, but my channel only 4 months. Well, hey, that's pretty good record. I mean, keep it up. It took me about like a year with my channel to get anywhere with it. So, you know, just keep going, keep chugging away. You'll get there. How's it going, Lego Timmy? It is going great, thanks. It's always a good day when I'm building Lego, so you know, can't complain. You recommend Himeji Castle. Vezimon, I have not built the Himeji Castle, unfortunately. It's one that I've had my eye on for a long time, but I haven't actually been able to build that one yet. So I don't know for sure. I'm gonna guess that yes, I recommend it, but I haven't actually built it. It looks really cool though, so that's the best that I can do for an answer on that one, unfortunately, is probably. I probably recommend it. Oh, I missed a lot of little pieces on there as I was building. Okay, that looks like that's complete now. Okay, and then we get one of our stickers. Oh, so it looks like they're identical builds except the stickers are different. And there we go. There's our first lucky knot. Oh, that's pretty cool. And like I said, even if it's not like your favorite set, like obviously that's fine. But if you get it as a gift with purchase, if you bought some of the January 1st releases and you got this, it's got a lot of cool parts that you could use. Like I bet these red hoop things are going to start showing up in a lot of different mocks and stuff, because these are cool, interesting pieces that you can use for a lot of different stuff with Lego. Okay, should we build the second one? I mean, I imagine it's identical to the first one, but why not? And I found season 8 of Smallville for 98 cents at my local DVD store. Hey, that's a good deal. Hoping to have 600 subs at the end of the month. LOL. Hey, nice. Keep it up. Keep going for it. Why not? My YouTube channel is definitely not my strongest spot. I've got almost 4,000 subs on YouTube, but TikTok was my really big one for a long time. If it goes away, I'll be very sad. But, you know, we'll find each other other places, YouTube and Instagram, and, you know, we'll make it work. Okay, I do think that this is an identical build. So we're just going to do exactly what we just did another time, which is fine. So I would recommend, if you get this one or if you got this one, build it with a friend. Like, have both of you both can have your separate books. Both of the builds are identical, so you're not going to feel like, he got the cooler one. Like, sometimes I feel that way, honestly, when I share builds with someone. Like, here, you do this part and I do this part. Sometimes I'm like, but you get the cooler part. Or I think, but I would want to see, like, how all of this comes together and how it's all built. But with this one, they are literally identical other than what sticker you put on. So I don't think that you would have to feel bad about that. This would be an easy one to share. Okay, gotta do 3 of these. Yeah, it was a good deal. A DVD for 98 cents is a rare find. Yeah, that is good. I used to do a lot of DVD collecting also. I would go to a store near me called FYE, stands for Your Entertainment. And they would always have really good deals on like used DVDs and seasons of TV shows and stuff, and I would buy a lot there. I haven't done it as much anymore. I'm more just doing the digital versions of stuff these days. But there is something fun and cool about having the physical copy, so I get that too. Plus, TJ, I'm thinking of taking a break from collecting Lego sets and moving on to collecting DVDs. Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Collect whatever inspires you. If it's DVDs, that's awesome. I know collecting Lego can be a very, very, very expensive hobby, so DVDs might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what custom stuff I could make with these red rings here, because it's got like, how many of them are in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So there's 15 in each box, so you get 30 of them in the set. Like, I bet you could build some fun interesting thing with 30 of these red rings. Definitely some unique opportunities for building. I went to GBH1FI. I don't know what that is, Ezra. Oh, I have about 8,000 DVD Blu-rays, about 50 Lego sets, and about 4,000 Transformers. Wow. That is a collection. Jeez. Where do you keep all those DVDs and Blu-rays? That's so many. I had a few hundred at one point, but definitely never 8,000. Yeah, because Lego is just getting too expensive these days for me, and I watch a lot of movies nowadays. That's totally fair. It's totally fair, man. Everyone's got their own thing. Not everyone has to collect the same stuff. In fact, it's cool that you collect stuff that you're more interested or passionate about. That's awesome. So yeah, you get 15 of these ring pieces, you get 8 of these hearts. You definitely get some pieces that are going to be cool for some custom stuff. You get 8 of these little broom pieces, which I've seen people use for a lot of different stuff. Those ones get very well used. So yeah, even if you don't love this gift with purchase, it's just good for parts collecting, I think. Storage bins, lol. Put all my DVD cases that look like books. Oh, that's fun. And you get 24 of these, and these are also very useful pieces. These rounded jumper plates. You can do a lot of stuff with those. So I don't know if I would go out and buy this personally if I was looking for it. Like Albert, I know you said you really like the look of it and you want to buy it, which is awesome. Love that. But personally, I don't know if I would go out of my way to get this set, but it was free. So, you know, take a free gift with purchase, get some cool parts out of it to use in other sets and custom builds and things. Not a bad day. Using these brooms for the like tassel ends of these ropes is a cool idea too. That was a good way to do it. Magic Castle was a really good build and it looks amazing. I agree it looks amazing. I haven't built it, so I don't know about the build experience. But I agree, I think it is an awesome looking castle. It was on my list for a really long time, and I just haven't been able to get myself around to actually getting it yet, which is sad. Because, yeah, it does look very cool. I agree. Actually, my friend Jack built it. Jack is, like, our Japan-obsessed friend. He lived there for a long time, and he speaks Japanese and stuff. So he has good reason to be. But, yeah, my friend Jack, who's not as into Lego as I am, but he loves everything Japanese. So he got that one and he built it and he liked it a lot. So I would say, even though I haven't built it, I still would say that it is one that looks like I would recommend it. Okay, lucky knot number 2. There we go. So I actually don't know very much about the history, significance, tradition of the lucky knots. So if anyone out there wants to give us a little history lesson, please drop it in the comments. I'm sure there's a lot of like symbolism and tradition and meaning behind the lucky knots, but just as sets, I think they look very nice. Lego did a good job with the design of these, like the organic loops and stuff. Looks cool. But that only took us 25 minutes. So we definitely have time to do a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab the next Ninjago City Market sets, which is gonna be these 2 right here. And we'll keep going with these today. We'll keep with a little bit of our Asian theming with Ninjago sets, with these Chinese New Year's knots being finished. But yeah, I don't know, again, very much about these at all. Different Chinese characters here. I'm not sure what those mean. If anyone wants to give us a lesson, that would be awesome. But they look very cool, and I think they're fun for Chinese New Year display, obviously, but I think they'll make really good use for parts usage when you're done, if you take them off display. Have you finished the Tudor corner now? I'm on bag 8 and it's taking a surprisingly long time. Yes, V, I actually got the Tudor corner sent to me early so I could do a review of it. So I built it back in December. So you can check out the live stream. The recording of the live stream is actually on YouTube. You can watch the replay of the build, or you can watch my reviews are also, I think the review for that one is everywhere. So yeah, I liked it. I thought Tudor Corner was a really good build. It's got some challenging bits, like some interesting, cool techniques. Yeah, I thought it was a very fun one. I liked it. Okay. So here is the Ninjago Micro City. Micro Ninjago City, and then we've got Micro Ninjago Docks. Previously, we did Micro Ninjago City Gardens and Micro Ninjago City Markets. So there's several of these little Micro Ninjago City sets around. They're pretty cool. And they were originally, like, Lego was just releasing a few of them, but they kind of brought them back. They like re-released all of them. So that was kind of cool. Let's finish these up. Oh, missed a couple. They fed 300 each. Wow, that's impressive. Like right now I'm watching the 2021 version of Mortal Kombat movie. Okay. Did 2 Lego sets for my family though. Well, hey, that's fun for Christmas. Nice. My mom dropped off a blanket and a surprise set I made on the stream too. I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna say it out loud. Plus, TJ, while I was at my grandparents' house, I watched Marvel Moon Knight Season 1 and I actually liked it. I thought Moon Knight was a cool show, so I agree with that. Oh, awesome. Thank you all. Check it out. You are welcome, V. Very welcome, and thanks for being here. Happy to have you. It's a bummer that I didn't get the Ninjago City when it was available for sale, but I guess having a little micro scale version of it is, you know, kind of like the next best thing. That was the fun part about building the micro city markets, is that since I actually have Ninjago City markets, I got to actually see what each little piece like represented and how accurate they were to the colors and the details and everything, and it was honestly very surprising. Like they really, on these micro scale sets, they put a lot of thought and effort into closely and very accurately representing the official sets. It's pretty cool. Getting like all the little colors right and all the little buildings right. Designers of these little micro builds clearly cared a lot about it. I did start Miss Marvel after Moon Knight, but I only saw first 3 episodes of Miss Marvel. I thought Miss Marvel was cute. I know it wasn't everyone's favorite, but I thought it was fun. I like the girl who's playing Miss Marvel. I think she's a very good actress. I don't know though. It takes a lot for me to not like a show. I'm generally pretty easy to please when it comes to TV shows. So maybe I'm not the best source of critique for that sort of a thing. Nice. Yeah, I was actually liking Miss Marvel. Yeah, it's a different kind of show. I think that's the main problem. Like, so many people have criticized so many of these shows, and I think it's just that they're different. Like, Marvel TV shows have been doing a good job, I think, at doing a lot of different styles of shows. So, you know, they've all got like different kind of genres or vibes to them. And that makes some people mad because it's not like the exact style that they wanted it to be. It's something different or new or whatever. I think that's a little bit silly. I think it's cool that Marvel's doing things with different styles and giving a big variety of stuff, but I guess some people weren't happy about it, so I don't know. Also, I think sometimes it's just straight up sexism. Like, people just think any show with a female character is bad for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why here we are in 2025 and that's still a problem that we have, that people can't just accept that a show with a female protagonist can be a good show. Some people really struggle with that though, and I don't know why that is. It's dumb, whatever it is. I also rewatched The Marvels and I still enjoyed that movie. Yeah, that's another example. Like, it wasn't my favorite Marvel movie. Like, it wasn't the best Marvel movie. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it was enjoyable. I had a fun time watching it. I didn't walk out of the movie mad that I had seen it, which I have walked out of some movies like, wow, that wasted my time, and I'm mad that I wasted my time and money on that. Yeah, I kind of wish that I knew what more in detail what the original Ninjago city set looked like, because I would probably be able to appreciate a lot of these little micro builds more. Because like clearly this little thing right here is trying to replicate some kind of statue or something from the original set. But since I don't have the original set and I've not seen the original set, I just like don't really know what that is. What it's trying to replicate. True Marvel has actually been doing a lot of good shows. Yeah, they just do a lot of different things, you know? They just have a wide variety of genres and styles, and not every show is going to be everyone's style, and that's fine. Which I've only completed Moon Knight. You know what? Moon Knight was one of my favorites, so that's a good one to have completed, I think. This book does not want to stay open. Come on. Come on, book. Plus, I did start my new TV show this year called 2.5 Men. Oh, 2.5 Men. That's a throwback. Well, let us know what you think about it. That one's got some long-standing history and controversy around it, so be interested to know what you think. Wow, this one little sub-assembly is becoming quite a complicated little section. Ooh, sushi. A little sushi restaurant in here. I'm already to episode 17. Okay. Episodes are very quick. Yeah, it's a quick little sitcom. Are you watching the original version or the reboot version? It's cute the way they did that. Cute little sushi restaurant. IDK if it's the reboot or the original one. Okay, fair enough. Does it have Charlie Sheen in it? Okay, there's our first little section. They do a really nice job with these. Like they look really good. This was a very well done series that LEGO did. Well, the cast in it is Charlie Sheen and John Cryer. Okay, so that should be the original one then. Because I think the reboot had someone else. Didn't the reboot have like, what's his name? Shoot. Now I'm blanking on all actors' names. I can't remember. Oh well. Oh well. Ashton Kutcher. There we go. Ashton Kutcher. Thank you, V. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, the reboot had Ashton Kutcher in it, if I remember right, and V seems to be confirming that. Okay, one more section. And now bag 6 and 7, our last little bits for this bag. This was also a quick one. I actually didn't even know about the reboot. I mean, I don't know anything about the reboot other than that it happened. I've never seen it, so I don't know if it's any good. So maybe watch the first one and then see if you want to try the reboot. Because yeah, it could just be terrible. A lot of reboots seem to be pretty terrible, to be honest. Tiny little version of a cherry blossom tree here. That's literally just one leaf for our micro city. Yeah, I'll just watch the first one. Fair. Totally fair. Okay, this goes. Man, this is just making me even more wish that I had the old Ninjago City sets, but they are so expensive now. These Ninjago City sets that are retired are like 600 bucks to get them, and I'm spending 600 bucks on a retired Lego set. As much as I would love to have Ninjago City, it's not going to be Ninjago City. I've got a few modulars that are retired that cost that much that I have got to get on my list before we go to Ninjago City. But this little micro version is making me a little bit sad that I missed out on the original full-size versions. That's okay. It's okay. Can't have every Lego set in existence, I guess. Or you could, but that would be a lot. Well, Harry Potter's getting rebooted in TV show. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. The Harry Potter TV reboot is... We don't need it. Nobody asked for that. There's a lot of Harry Potter content that people still want, despite, J.K. Rowling's numerous issues. There's a lot of Harry Potter content that people still want. People still want, like, Marauders show or movie of, like, James and Sirius and Lupin in their younger years. A lot of people want that. I think a show of the founders of Hogwarts, a lot of people still want that. That would be very cool. But instead, nope, we're just getting a reboot of the movies that are still good. Is the big Hogwarts that you have, I've heard you can buy things to add on to it. Is this true? Yes and no. Okay, so the big Hogwarts that I have, you can see up there on the shelf up there. It's like massive set. There are not official Lego, but like fan-made additions that you can get to add on to the castle. Actually, I'm working on one. It's like a 19,000 piece add-on to expand the castle, to make it bigger, make it more like have everything in the castle that's included in the film is the idea of it. So there is that, but then what you might also be referring to is the new modular version of the castle. So this is like, I think the 4th modular version of the Hogwarts castle. And these are the smaller sets that Lego sells. So you can get like the Great Hall, and I think they just released the Quidditch lessons, and there was another one. So you can get like different sections of the castle that will all come together to make one bigger version of it. So that is also a thing, but that's a separate thing. That won't give you this giant scale version of the castle. That will give you like a bunch of minifig versions of the castle, which is, not bad. That's what a lot of people want, but it's just different. So you just got to know that there are different versions of the castle that you can get. And they each are kind of like different vibes, I guess you could say. Different scales. I'm a quarter way through building now, so I was wondering. Oh, okay, yeah, Isabella, if you're talking about the giant one that I've got, yeah, there are, on places like Rebrickable, there are people who have done fan-made designs that you can add on to the castle. They do look very cool, but you have to buy the pieces for yourself separately through like BrickLink or through Lego Pick-a-Brick, things like that. They're not like an official add-on set. But with the new modular castle stuff, there's like swappable rooms. You can take parts from different sets and swap them out and put them all together. So that's a cool thing that they're doing. But that's different from the giant castle. So yes and no. I hope that answers your question in a very long, confusing, and roundabout way. No, that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, good. Good. Technically, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and the reboot is going to be even good. Technically, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and the reboot is not going to be even good. Yeah, I have not heard many people with positive views on the Harry Potter reboot. Most fans that I know don't really want it, and then of course there's a lot of people who are boycotting J.K. Rowling for many reasons, and so they don't want it either, of course. So there's a lot of complicated feelings on the Harry Potter reboot. Let's just say that. Okay, there is Ninjago City, Ninjago Micro City. It looks pretty cool. It's got a lot of very fun things in it. Again, like I said, it does make me wish that I had the original Micro City, or the original city, but instead I just have the micro version. And what are we at? We're at 52 minutes, so that's like about 20 minutes. You know what, guys? Let's do it. Let's go for the last Micro City. I've got the other two up here. So here's our city markets and city gardens. So we can have all of these and get our whole Ninjago Micro City thing all done. So let's just finish this last one. There's 4 of these that were available. So this is our 4th and final little set. So let's just do it. Let's stay up. Delicately, maybe. Very delicately. Oh, bags 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time. That's mean. 3, 2, 5, 6, 1, 4. Okay. One, 2. Oh, drop a piece. How many VIP points is that set? These ones were, ooh, that's a good question. I want to say like 2,000. I don't remember specifically, and I don't actually remember if they're available currently. They came back for a while, but they might have sold out. I'm going to go now have fun with the rest of the live stream. Thank you, Ezra, you too. Where did you get the cool placemat from? Casey, this is from Rebrickable. I don't know if you can see the logo up there. So I actually didn't get it from Rebrickable. I got it from Brick Slopes, the Lego fan convention out here in Salt Lake City, where I live. And they give away a bunch of free stuff at Brick Slopes. So this was one of the prizes that I won, was this cool building mat. But they got it from Rebrickable. So I don't know if Rebrickable still sells it or whatever, but that's where it's originally from if you want to get one for yourself. I started the Botanical Garden set. The Ideas one. Oh, Big Al. That Botanical Garden is a very, very pretty set. I hope you love it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed building it. It's a cool one. I didn't end up putting it in my city. You can see it's on my shelf. Oh, where? There. Oh, yeah, right where my finger is. It's right there on my shelf. It didn't really fit in my city, so had to adjust my plans for it. Maybe I'll rearrange my city and make room for it, but it's a cool one. They did a good job with that set. I'm loving it so far. Nice, Big Al. It was a cool one, for sure. I love your amazing Lego collection. Do you have any Star Wars ones? I do, yes. I don't know if you can see them behind me, but above me I've got the UCS Millennium Falcon, the Dark Falcon, BD-1, some of the other ships. I've got all of the Star Wars, what are they called? Dioramas. I really love the diorama collection. I thought those were super cool and well done. So yes, I do have some Star Wars. I'm not like the biggest Star Wars fan in the world. I'm a very casual Star Wars fan. So Star Wars isn't really the thing that I spend most of my collection or time on. But I do like Star Wars, so I get some Star Wars stuff. I mean, obviously I like it enough to get the most expensive Lego set that exists with the UCS Millennium Falcon, so. But yeah, I know some people with Star Wars is like their main thing. It's like the only thing they do. And I'm just more like, I like Star Wars, you know? Which is why when Lego sends me, so if you don't know, anyone who's watching doesn't know already, I'm a Lego ambassador, which means that I serve as like a go-between with the Lego group and fans and the public and stuff. And so sometimes Lego will send me sets before they're released so that I can do reviews of them. I can show people the sets, get them hyped about them, you know, do publicity, that kind of stuff. I never get sent Star Wars stuff though, because I am not like the biggest Star Wars account. As an ambassador, we get to kind of tell Lego like what our main themes that we really like are, or what things our audience wants to see from us. And for me, knowing that I am not the biggest Star Wars fan, and there are others in the Lego Ambassador program who are massive Star Wars fans, I don't put Star Wars very high on my list. And so basically there's a lot of people who put Star Wars as the #1 thing on their list, so they get most of them sent from Lego to do their reviews and stuff. And I'm totally happy letting that be the case. Because I'd rather get other stuff besides Star Wars personally. That's awesome. My favorite set I own is the Millennium Falcon, not UCS one from 2011. Hey, the 2011, that Playscale one was a really good set. So that is awesome. Does not have to be UCS to be cool. That is a very good set too. In fact, sometimes I feel like the UCS is like a little bit too big, because it's like, where do I even put this thing? If I didn't have a Lego room dedicated for displaying Lego, I don't know what I would do with the UCS Falcon. I actually really like the new like MIDI scale ships that they've been doing. The one that came out last year for the Millennium Falcon, you know the one I'm talking about, right? I think those are a really good scale. They're like large enough that they look cool, but small enough that they're displayable and not super expensive. I think those smaller scale ones are a really good idea, and I think it was very smart of Lego to do that. I just subscribed, love your channel. This is my first video from the channel. Well, hey, welcome, and thank you, Casey. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm only 13. I can't afford UCS yet. Hey, well, you know what? Don't worry about it, because I have a feeling that Lego will be making Star Wars sets and new versions of the UCS sets forever. I don't think that these UCS sets are the only times we'll see them. Star Wars is such a big deal for Lego. I think there will be plenty more for a very, very long time to come. But that's cool. Did you get any new Lego for Christmas or holidays, whatever you celebrate? Nice cam, CJ. Bought the Tudor Day 2. It was an amazing build. Nice. At this moment, I have Boutique, Jazz, Diner, Police Station, and Tudor. Just needing some light now. Very cool. But 100 for lights is wild. Yeah, Rotary, I don't really do the lights. Personally, it's not really my thing. They look very cool when they're installed. I've got some lights installed on Rivendell and a couple others scattered around, but light kits are just a hassle for me. And the number of times that I actually turn them on to admire them is like, I turn it on when I finish building it, and then maybe like 1 or 2 more times to like show my friends or family, like, hey, look at this cool light kit that I installed. And then that's it, and I never turn them on again. So for me, I don't know if they're worth the price or the time. But I know a lot of other people, like, light kits are their favorite thing, and they do look very cool, no doubt about it. But that's a good collection. You got a good modular collection going. I personally am only missing 3 of the modular buildings now. I'm missing the fire department, the Market Street, and the greengrocer. So fire will probably be the next one I get because that's the next cheapest one. The Market Street and the greengrocer are both like $1,000 a piece to get those 2, and I don't know at what point I'll be able to justify spending $1,000 on an old Lego set. I got Kylo Ren's Starfighter. It's awesome. Hey, that's a cool one. That's a very cool one. Yeah, some of the reasons, I mean, actually, let's see. The UCS I got myself, the one I got myself, and the dioramas I got myself, but the, what's it called? Come on, brain. The Dark Falcon and the swappable TIE Fighter Millennium Falcon, or not Millennium Falcon, TIE Fighter X-Wing Fighter. Those were part of the Rebuild the Galaxy line for the Lego Star Wars Disney Plus show. So Disney Plus actually sent those ones to me to do a review of and to like make a little promo video for the Rebuild the Galaxy show. So that was super cool. I had a very fun time doing that. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have those. But I'm really glad I do because that Dark Falcon is super cool. 2 days ago, I bought my Harry Potter Diagon Alley, $773.90. Wow, nice, Joseph. That big Diagon Alley set is a beast. It is a beast, and I am running out of room on my city, so unfortunately, it might get moved out of my city because it takes up a lot of space. Did you get the Gringotts Bank also? The Gringotts Bank with the Diagon Alley is a really cool combo. I also got the Most Espa Padres diorama and many more sets. Oh, nice. The Padres diorama is a cool one. I think my favorite of the dioramas is the Trench Run. I love the micro scale on the Trench Run. I think it's super cool. Micro scale in general is usually my favorite. Do you build any Lego MOCs? I do occasionally, yeah. It's not the main thing that I do. I mostly do, you know, design sets and reviews and stuff like that. One thing that I do a lot is customize existing sets. So, like, one of the ones that blew up a year, like 2 years ago now? Jeez, wow, it was a long time. Is I did a customized version of the Lego Up House. So I took 2 of the Up Houses and I combined them to make a bigger version of the Up House with like more balloons and stuff. So I do stuff like that quite a bit where I take existing sets and I like fix them. I make them what I think would be a little bit better. So yeah, I did the Up House. I did Iron Man's helmet. That's still behind me. Where did I put that one? I don't know where that one is anymore. I had a marble shelf for a little while, but I don't know. Now I don't know where it is. So yeah, I did a customized, oh, it's down there. I like fixed Iron Man's helmet because the original version of Iron Man's helmet was designed to look more like the minifig style of the helmet, and I wanted it to look more like the movie style of the helmet, so I like slimmed down the cheeks and, you know, did stuff like that. Or like I did a little fix on the Mickey, the magic of Disney with the Mickey face. So I do stuff like that quite a bit. I'd say I do that more often than I do like full mocks from scratch, you know? That up house sounds awesome. Well, thank you. Yeah, if you want to check it out, it's on my page. But like I said, it's like a while back. So you might have to scroll a little ways. Hiya, have you got any new sets this month? Layla, yes. Just a few days ago, we built the Love statue that was released this month. I went and bought that one on myself on day one because I was really excited for that set. But we also got, in advance, I got the Tudor Corner. I got the Spanish Garden, or the Fountain Garden. I got the Series 27 minifigures. So yeah, we've done a few for this month. They were all very cool. And I have received word that we'll be getting a few brand new unreleased sets for February. Those will be coming soon. I can't tell you what and I can't tell you when, but we have some sets that LEGO is sending me early to do reviews of, and those will be happening in the near future. Sounds really good. I'll have to have a look on the LEGO website. Oh, okay. Yep. Take a look, Layla. See what you can find. That's always the tricky part being a LEGO ambassador, is that we have to be careful of what we talk about and not spoiling or revealing things too early. They've actually been talking about putting us on an NDA, which I was surprised that we weren't already, to be honest. Just to make it a little bit more strict, because they want to make sure that things don't get leaked and things don't get announced before they're supposed to be, you know, that kind of stuff. I do a lot of mock building. It's my favorite hobby involving LEGO. I do only Star Wars stuff though. Well, hey, that's fun. And that is a really good skill to have. Doing mock building is hard. I'll also say this, for me, the hardest part of mock building is coming up with ideas of what I want to mock build. So when I do a mock, it's usually something, if like something just comes to me, or if someone suggests an idea, I'll put a mock together for it. But man, coming up with ideas of what to build for a mock is like the hardest thing for me. So we will do lives sometimes where people like give me challenges of things to build. Like we did one where I built like a bunch of little animals. I built a little penguin and giraffe, and like a bunch of little things. That was kind of a fun live stream. A little mock building challenge. So yeah. Yes, we do mocks. No, not all the time. I guess is the short answer there. Whoa. I did. I flipped those backwards. No, wait. No, I didn't. What's happening? Jeez, my brain just lost it for a second there. Okay, we're good. I usually watch videos for ideas or Google pictures for references. That's a good idea. Yeah, and especially like if you know that you love Star Wars and you want to build Star Wars mocks and ships and stuff, like there's so many things in the Star Wars universe that you can make mocks of that they don't have LEGO sets for yet. So I'm sure that gives you a lot of stuff to work with. Have you ever thought about working for LEGO, like creating the build? I have thought about it. I don't think I'm talented enough, but I have thought about it. That would be awesome. That would be a dream job. I would absolutely love that. I do not think that I am quite good enough at building or designing to work for LEGO, but if I ever got the opportunity, ooh, that would be amazing. Yeah, that would definitely be a dream job. Honestly, just to work at the LEGO group in any capacity would be amazing, you know? Even if I was just like a janitor, just like living in Denmark and working at the LEGO group would be So cool. So cool. I love to build battle scenes. I usually don't design ships. I want to try design ships, but I'm nervous. Ship designs are hard, so that's understandable to be nervous. But I always say, if you ever want to be good at something, you have to be bad at it first. So, you know, try it out, see what happens. And yeah, you'll probably be bad at it at first, but that's okay. Then you'll learn and you'll get practice and you'll get better, and eventually you'll be able to do it. Battle scenes are cool though. Battle scenes are fun to do. I'm assuming with battle scenes then that you've got like a big collection of minifigs, of clones and stuff like that you do those with. Excuse me. Have been working on the massive Harry Potter build lately. Layla, unfortunately not. No, I have not received any more of the pieces yet that I ordered for that big project. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if my orders got like canceled accidentally or if they just stopped the program or whatever, but I ordered a bunch of pieces back in like September or October. And I still have not heard anything about if or when they will be arriving. So I'm kind of like I do have stuff that I could keep building. I've got more of the parts that I already received that I could keep doing stuff with, but I didn't receive enough parts to finish the project yet. I have to wait for the next order to get all the parts that I need to finish the project. So a little part of me is kind of like, well, why would I keep working on this project if I'm not going to get all the pieces to finish it, you know? I don't want to like spend all this time and energy working on something that I'm never going to be able to finish if the parts don't come. So we're kind of just in a waiting game right now with that. Hopefully they come soon, but who knows at this point what will happen. Have you ever been to one of the Lego brick fairs? And yeah, about the clones, I only have 85 of them. I need to get more. I mean, 85 is a good number. I've been to, not Brick Fair, but I've been to Brick Slopes. Brick Slopes is the one in Salt Lake City where I live, so I've been to that one. But I do plan on going to Brick Fair Chicago this year. When I compare myself to the adults on YouTube and their clone armies, I feel underpowered. Well, I mean, that's understandable, but also remember they're adults with adult income, so they can spend crazy amounts of money on their clone armies. So you'll get there. Don't stress. That's a shame. Hopefully they will contact you soon. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. Well, I'm not stressing about it. It was very nice of Lego to send me those pieces for free in the first place. So like, you know, I don't feel like I can complain or be too upset about the fact that I only got some free things and didn't get all of the free things, you know. I'm very grateful for what I already got, and if more comes, cool, and if not, then oh well, at least I had a fun time with the beginning stages of the project, you know. Okay, is that it? Wow, so many extra pieces in these Ninjago Micro City sets. Okay, there's all 4 of them then. We've got the Micro City docks. I'll show you in the close up a little bit there. Oh, there we go. Micro City docks. We've got the Micro City Gardens, is this one. Then Micro City Markets. Another very cool one. And oh, is that not on that? Oh, it does. That thing's just a little bit in the way. And the Micro City Original. So there we go. There's our cool little lineup of all of the Ninjago Micro Cities. This would be very impressive to see. I see a lot of people with the complete modular building lineup, but I don't know if I see very many people with the complete Ninjago city building lineup. That would be pretty cool to see, like all of these in one collection. But for me personally, I only have the Ninjago City Markets, the big version. But yeah, there it is. These 4 were LEGO Insiders rewards that you could get with your LEGO Insiders points. I don't remember if they're still available or not, so you might need to check on that yourself. But if you want them, they did bring all 4 of them back. They were kind of releasing them one at a time for a while, but then they brought all 4 back at once, so you can get them all. So that's pretty cool. Looks nice. Thank you, CW Twit. C Witch. Could not read that for a second. It would be cool to have more for my mocks. Yeah, that would be cool, Casey, for sure. What's your favorite LEGO theme? My favorite LEGO theme is the modular building series, which is why I have all of them but 3. So that's, oh, they've been doing it for almost 20 years now. So I've got like 16 or 17 of them. Got a lot. Sea Witch, yes. Oh, I see. Sea Witch. God, nice. So there we go. There's the Ninjago City, which I didn't actually anticipate on doing today. And here are the Chinese New Year Lucky Knots, which was actually what I planned on doing today. So anyone joining in just now, this is what we built earlier. You can go and check out the replay on the stream. If you want to check these out, you can rewind it and go see that recording. Those are pretty cool, and they come with a lot of very cool, unique pieces that I'm sure will make very interesting use for custom mocks and things. Hello, new here. Do you build any Technic cars? If so, which is your fave? Rick Horizons, welcome. I actually have the McLaren P1 was the first Technic car I built because LEGO sent it to me to do a review. And then my buddy over at, oh guys, my brain is not able to think of anything today. Mark Bricks by Mark sent me a very, very cool display for the McLaren P1. So you can check that video out on my channel, actually. The display makes it like elevated so much. I already liked the McLaren P1. It was super cool, but then the display just like sets it apart. Super awesome. I gotta go, but thanks for being so friendly. My pleasure, Casey. Thanks for hanging out, for chatting. Great having you guys. Let's see. Do you ever rebuild any of your sets? Hello, Paul Ruse. Welcome in. Are you also live on YouTube? If so, I'll join there. I am also live on YouTube, Layla, but I'm about to sign off, so it's all right. I do sometimes rebuild my sets. Yes. I sometimes will take them apart and rebuild them. Actually, the Winter Village collection, I do that every year. I take them all apart, put them in storage in November, I rebuild them for the holiday season, and then in January I take them back down again. So I do that all the time. So yeah, there you go. The other one I rebuild a lot is the Creator 3-in-1s because I like to build all versions of them. So I build one version, take it apart, build the next, and then finish with whatever is my favorite version. So yeah, there we go. That's the live stream for today, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. If you were here on the live, it was awesome having you and chatting and hanging out. If you're on the replay, make sure you follow and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss future lives. You can come hang out with us. We have got some very cool stuff coming up. I actually just found out today about some very cool things that I promise you're not going to want to miss. They're going to be super cool. I'm just not legally allowed to talk about what they are yet. So come on back for that, and we will see you guys all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, evening, whatever.